What is up? Welcome back to the Tomahawk Talk podcast. As always, I am your main man, Jeb Mays, or as they call me, J Money. With me, we've got Ryan and Jose. Boys, how are we doing?
I'm good, man. How are you guys?
Trying not to choke on Subway right now. Trying to wash it down, but other than that, pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, Ryan's used to not choking on footlongs. We've got a couple. We've got one big news, really. I know we broke it down on Twitter, but the Ha-Seong Kim signing. I'm going to go first, and I want you to not interrupt me as I explain my point of view.
I don't ever.
The Ha-Seong, yeah, never. The Ha-Seong Kim signing is fine. No more, no less. I think 1 year, okay, that's fine. I think that gives you an idea of what the organization thinks of a John Gill, Alex Lodice, a Cody Miller. I think that they think these guys can take some steps forward next year. Also, with the looming lockout, they don't want to probably overextend somebody like that. It is disappointing because we know that there was interest in Horner. We know there was interest in Seager. We know there was interest in, a Tovar and some of the other names out there. So it is disappointing in that fact. But at least you don't have a left-handed catcher playing shortstop like we have the past couple of years. So it's fine. I think the years in the AAV is fine. But, yeah, I mean, Jose, do you have anything to add? That's how I feel.
I think the Ha-Seong Kim signing was okay with the potential to be good. And the reason why I say that is because 1 year, 20 mil, I feel like it would be an overpay if it were anything more than a 1 year deal. However, because it's 1 year, it's not really that deep. 20 mil is whatever for 1 year. You can deal with it. It has the potential to be a good deal because Ha-Seong Kim, we have seen in the past that he is a good defender. He has had the ability to have a good bat. So if he can go back to the 2022, 2023 before injury Ha-Seong Kim, it's money well spent. Because at this point, it's going to be, 3-4 years without a good shortstop? And I'm tired of it. I don't know about you guys, but I want a good shortstop. So if Ha-Seong Kim can get it done for 1 year, 20 mil, it would be a good deal. I'm all for it.
Yeah, I don't. The people complaining are saying that 20 mil is an overpay for 1 year. I don't really understand that, if I'm being honest with you. The dude's shown that he can be elite in the past. I don't even need him to be elite. I need him to be like a +1, +1 to +3 OAA defender, and give me a 725 OPS with like 15 bombs. That's all I need out of Ha-Seong Kim. Look, I know everybody out there thinks shortstop just absolutely hampered us in the past few years. You know what really hampered us, guys? The fucking injuries hampered us. Austin Riley going down with injuries back-to-back years. Sean Murphy not being healthy since 2023. Let's not just say Chris Sale. Our entire pitching staff last year fucking went down. Like, we've had injuries after injuries after injuries to our star players. Let's not forget Ronald tore his ACL again, was out for quite some time. Like, you can't miss that many of big pieces, and a shortstop's going to fix your problems. I think 20 million is way more well spent than some of the other options we could have gotten out there.
Yeah. I will alliterate. It was disappointing for the sole fact of we know that like Horner was basically on the table, and we know Alex had interest in Horner. And I had two people message me. I don't know if this was even an offer, but I had two separate people with no relation to each other whatsoever message me the exact same offer to the Cubs for Horner the night that Ha-Seong Kim signed. So I think Alex kind of just went with the surefire option, like that way he can just get the ball rolling. He knows what he's got. Like I said, it's fine. You know what you're going to get from Ha-Seong Kim. You know he's going to be batting in the 7, 8, spot in the lineup. It's fine. I'm just a little disappointed that there were other options out there. But to play devil's advocate, the fucking haul, like prospect haul and shit, that you would have had to have given up for those guys was probably a little bit out of the comfort zone and probably would have been an overpay.
Let me elaborate on that with you, Jeb. Guess who's going to be a free agent next year? Nico.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Why the fuck would you give up the farm system for 1 year of him when you can sign him as a free agent next year?
I mean, yes, that's also true.
So I would rather pay $20 million to have Kim than give up a haul for Nico and then have to pay him anyway when I can just pay him in the offseason. He's not going back.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm playing devil's advocate, because it like I said, I'm okay with it. It's fine. Like, we're not having a left-handed catcher out there like a fucking bum.
Listen. Put some respect on Nick Allen's name. The motherfucker could fucking field the ball like a wizard out there like we've never seen, okay?
No, that motherfucker could have went up there with a fucking telephone pole and couldn't have hit shit.
He couldn't, but he could field the fucking ball.
Okay, I need a little bit more offensive production. A little bit more.
You wouldn't
I
notice
am
if we
willing.
had a fully healthy lineup. That's all I'm saying.
I get it, but I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit on the defense if it means that we're getting a
I agree.
league average to above to slightly below league average hitter.
I agree.
I can agree with that. I think the only part where I don't agree is I don't think it's disappointing at all to get Ha-Seong Kim. Disappointing would have been if we had Mauricio Dubon as a full-time shortstop.
Or Bo Bichette. I'm going to go ahead and throw that out there.
That would have been... Look, Bo Bichette is not a shortstop. He's a second baseman. Let's get that straight.
Thank you, Jose.
So he should not have been an option to begin with. Second, Mauricio Dubon starting at shortstop for the whole year, or at least until the trade deadline, that would have been disappointing. I would have been pissed at that. Ha-Seong Kim for 1 year, 20 mil, I'll take it. I will absolutely take it.
I also want to elaborate that I'm disappointed at the names that were thrown out. Okay,
I see what you're saying.
like I said, like signing's fine. Like,
it was a pipe dream for either one, for either Seager or Nico.
When people start talking about like signing or getting Seager or Horner and stuff, you kind of get your hopes up. But I always felt like Ha-Seong Kim was the most realistic option, and it was always like the option that the Braves would either fall to or would go for if AA didn't feel like he got the right offer. And like Ryan was saying, it's not really worth it to give up the farm system just for 1 year of Nico Horner. So if you can wait, get him next year in free agency.
And I had been saying too, like early on in the podcast we did earlier this winter, that they would get him for like 2 or 3 years, about the same AAV. But I was saying multiple years. They just signed him to 1 year.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
Perfectly fine with that.
Unless Ha-Seong Kim goes out and absolutely just explodes his femur, like there is no such thing as a bad 1 year deal.
No, there is. I think we all remember it.
Okay, Cole Hamels basically went out and exploded his femur. Yeah, basically.
He didn't pitch for like 2/3 of an inning or something shit ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, the roster is shaping up. I think AA did a very good job at filling a bunch of his holes before Christmas, and kind of getting on top of the ball too, of just like getting what he needs to get done. That way he's got from basically the beginning of January to the end of February to get a starting pitcher and a reliever.
Man, listen, look, me, you, and Jose have all gotten the reports of what's going on and what is supposedly happening, right, with the starting pitching market. I think that's fair to say. I don't want to throw anything out there on the pod, but if we get a starting pitcher, great. I am okay if we just load up in the bullpen. Give me 1 to 2 relievers, and let's go to spring training. I am more than okay with that, because you still have Grant, Hurston, freaking J.R. Ritchie that's going to be coming up through the system that are going to be competing for that spot. Like, I'm more than happy to let a number 5 spot kind of be rotated throughout the year. Now, are injuries going to happen? Yes, but you just hope they're not going to be 2 to 3 months. You hope it's more of that 4 to 6 week window.
Yeah, and you'll have phantom IL spots, and I'm going to take the words out of one of our listeners' mouth. He'll know who he is, but I mean, he is very adamant on the Braves getting a starting pitcher, because he says that The Braves view their rotation as good, and they want the rotation to be great.
I mean, I can agree with that. One more starter, maybe one more reliever. You call it a year, or call it an off season.
I want to ask you guys, if we were any other team, say you were the Rockies, and then and you had this roster, don't you think they'd be pretty ecstatic to have Sale, Schwellenbach, and Strider as your 1, 2, and 3?
For sure.
I mean, yes, and granted, I'm a big Spencer Strider fan, but you've got to see what it is. I get it's a full off season healthy, but is he going to return to that number 1, number 2 guy, or is he going to be more your number 3, number 4 guy?
He's going to be number 1, number 2.
I mean, it's wait and see. I mean, I'm not doubting him, but I think you've got to have some sort of insurance policy. And AA has came out and said he wants a guy who's going to be able to start a playoff game. So I think he's trying to load up the bullets and go for something big.
I don't think it's going to be a free agent signing. I think it'd be more on the trade market if that comes. I just don't see them dishing that out and giving up a draft pick.
Rank your top 3 then of targets for starting pitchers then.
Can I be honest with you? I don't like Framber. I think Framber's a 2 to 3, if I'm being honest. Like, if I'm going in a playoff series and I see Framber Valdez, like when we played Houston in 21, I wasn't scared when we were facing Framber Valdez. So I really don't want him on the list. I think Michael King was probably the one I liked the most. He's gone. He's back in San Diego until next year. I mean, who else is out there on the free agent market right now?
Ranger.
People think
Zach Gallen
age badly. Zach Gallen's not it, dude. No, don't stay away. Stay 100,000 feet away from Zach Gallen. Suarez, I would get on a 3-year deal, and I
don't think he'd take it.
And I'd unload the AAV on that 3-year deal because it's not going to affect Ronald's signing because that 3-year deal's gone and done.
Well, and they've also got almost $100 million coming off the books next year too.
Is there that dude out there that really makes a difference? You could say Freddie Peralta, but I'm not going to unload the prospects for him for 1 year when he's going to want to go test the market. I don't know, man. I would be more than happy to take 2 more relievers. Give me 2 more elite bullpen arms. Already, like, if you're going to do something and you can't get a starting pitcher, you might as well already make a strength even stronger. So go ahead and just load it up in the bullpen because you're going to need it anyway when it comes October. And then let the fucking number 5 spot just kind of rotate out. Dude, at the very least, Strider's going to be a solid number 3. At the very least. I think that's his floor is a number 3. Mm-hmm. And you still got your co-aces in and Sale and Schwellenbach. I don't think you need to go out there and get another starting pitcher. That's just like all these people out there that saying we need a right-handed stick to platoon out there. It'd be nice to have on the bench, but do we need to make that a priority? I don't really think so.
Bryce Elder for Travis d'Arnaud. Who says no? Who says no?
Might come in handy later on for these Phantom IL appearances. That's all I'm saying.
You're right.
That's all I'm saying.
What about I mean, obviously there's been Joe Ryan talk. There's been
how many years
shit
of control
like that.
does he have left?
2.
Pablo Lopez, I might be more willing to go to because I know he's locked up.
Yeah, but he's also coming off injury. I think it's more the same as Strider.
Ooh, he didn't have Tommy John.
Strider didn't either.
He had an elbow issue. I don't think Pablo had an elbow issue.
I believe he did, bud.
I think his was shoulder. We can check real quick.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Grade 2 Tress major shoulder strain in June.
Of the Terry's major. Yeah, it's a rotator cuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So stay away from him.
No,
stay
man.
away from...
Dude, he didn't tear the fucking muscle off the bone, man. He had tears in it. That's what a strain is, but it's healed. He's fine.
Oh. I mean, I've always heard shoulder is like, no.
His shoulder's hard. I think if you have a full-blown rotator cuff tear or you have a tear in the capsule, not the labrum, I think those are difficult to come back from. I don't think a shoulder sprain, which most pitchers probably have throughout their career, is that bad.
I mean, there's Jacob deGrom too.
That one I'd be interested in as well.
I would. Oh my God! I'd absolutely cum my pants if Jacob deGrom came to Atlanta.
Because here's the thing: Texas doesn't have a whole lot of starting pitching. You got deGrom and Evaldi, and you already lost Merrill Kelly. You don't really have anybody else.
May we offer you a big Texas, a J.R. Ritchie, and one Aaron Bummer.
And a Drew Hackenberg if you need it. And send that motherfucker to Atlanta, please.
And them fucking... send them bitches packing to Texas.
Because DeGrom, I think, only has this year and next year on his deal. And that's it.
I believe it's 2 years left on the deal, yeah.
That's it. He's done. And I don't think he's going to re-sign knowing like the state of their farm system is depleted. So... you might as well just... that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm surprised they weren't more interested in listening on Seager because you're not going to be competitive this year. You're just not. It's probably best if you start selling off some pieces and get what you can in return and rebuild the farm system.
All right, so I got a question for you guys.
Go ahead, Jose.
Lay it.
If I could tell you that we could get a starting pitcher who, over the last 4 years, has at minimum started 28 games, pitched at minimum 176 innings, and ERA plus of minimum 114, more close to about 125, 130, would you want to take that pitcher?
Is that Chris Bassett?
Not a free agent trade?
Wait, is he a free agent? Let me see, actually.
The fucking suspense is killing me.
I think it'd be a trade.
Okay. What's his age?
Last team he played for, first off.
He is 32.
He's 32. Last team he played for, would he give it away?
Yeah. Would you take that pitcher?
I think it depends if it's honestly, if it's a free agent or trade. Like, if it's a free agent, probably. If it's a trade, how many years of control am I getting left? Because it can't be that many if he's 32.
That's gotta be Joe Ryan.
But it could be Pablo. Could be Pablo.
It is not.
It's not. Freddie Peralta? Okay. You got me.
AL or NL?
AL.
AL.
Luis Castillo?
No.
Fuck, dude.
You're kind of close.
Is it on the Mariners?
No.
Okay.
So we're talking AL West then.
It is Framber Valdez.
Framber.
So, no, he's a free agent.
So I did a little, not deep dive, but
He's got a
so
contract.
between Framber and Ranger Suarez, I think we all would agree we want Framber over Suarez. I think we all agree. So Framber has pitched 150 plus innings 4 straight years. Suarez has only done it 3 times in his career, and it's been like spread out. Framber's average fastball velo is 40 Jesus Christ, 94.3. Suarez is 91.3. The left-handed average for an MLB pitcher is 93.1. Similar pitch selections. The only thing is Suarez has a cutter. I don't know how much that. I mean, they both have like 5 pitches, and Framber's sinker.
How much that cutter plays.
Yeah, yeah. And Framber's sinker sits middle.
He's going to want more than 25 a year. He's going to want closer to that 28, 30.
You know,
maybe
when you say Ranger Suarez, part of me wants to say him just because whenever he plays the Braves, he fucking carves us up. Like, he absolutely destroys us. I don't know what the fuck we did to him, but he destroys us, dude. Like, so part of me wants to say Ranger, but realistically, I would go with Fromber.
But
it's our ass from the fucking back, dude.
Dude, but it's one of those things where it's like Rangers like the Pablo Sandoval of like pitching.
Bro, I still have
It's like
nightmares from the postseason.
he could be dog shit in the regular season, and then when it comes to the postseason, he absolutely just I mean lubes it up and no lube, just
He just
shoves it right on up
man.
there.
Yeah.
Brother, when he played us in back-to-back postseasons, there was no lube, no spit, no nothing. He just fucking shoved it, dude. I still have nightmares. It was horrible.
Every time I see John Donaldson on MLB The Show, it's exactly what he does to me.
Every time, man.
Every fucking time.
Ranger Suarez fucked us, spit in our face, and then said, "Take that, bitch."
And we just sat there crying in the fetal position, bro. That's all we could do.
Best offense in MLB probably of all time, and he just fucking carved right.
Ranger Suarez with his 82-mile-an-hour fucking cut piece, just carving it up.
I would really want Ranger on a 3-year deal. Give me him on a 3-year deal at $90 million. I'd do that.
I would do that.
I don't think there's many other like pitchers that teams are willingly putting out there for trade either, so it's not really that easy to come up with other pitchers.
Don't get me wrong, Chad. I'd be happy if we got either of the guys. I'm just saying I'm not going to be pissed off against the world if we don't get either of those guys either. I would be more than happy to get a couple of bullpen pieces.
So
you know,
you
Michael
guys could...
Kopech and Evan Phillips are still out there. They're still floating around there.
Evan Phillips would be a good flyer.
I like both of them.
So Kopech throws a fucking 100.
I like both of them.
That's all I'm saying, man. You can get creative with the bullpen. You might be able to get them and a starter. I'm just saying.
If you guys could only get one, starter or reliever?
Reliever. But I think they are like actually breaking out the pocketbook. So I think they might be in line for both.
I'm so proud of you, Terry McGurk. Everybody, a round of applause for Terry fucking McGurk. He is spending money. Proud of him.
Yeah, man. Well, we don't need any extra parking spaces for an All-Star game this year, so I guess we got money to spend.
Hold that thought, because the fucking office buildings might need some new desks.
I don't give a fuck about his new desk. Do you understand? He can go shopping at the good fucking will for his new desks. Do you understand?
Jeff, shut the hell up. Do not give these people any more answers.
Listen, I got this Amazon special right here for $100 that my shit's on here, Terry. You can go Amazon, order you a bunch of them, bud. Whole bunch of them. $100. Do the job.
Phillies got Brad Keller. I know we're not a Phillies podcast, but the Braves were linked to Brad Keller.
I like Brad Keller.
I called the fucking deal. I said it's going to be in the 2 for 26, 3 for 40-ish range. And what did he sign? 2 for 22?
I was very upset that we didn't give that contract.
I was too. I think from what somebody took, well,
everybody knows.
From what Ken said, the Braves basically could not specify whether they were going to use him as a reliever or a starter. And I think that is fucking horseshit. You have got Raylo coming off next year, I think. You've got Iggy coming off next year. You've got Bummer coming off next year. You could not fork up, 12 or 11 AAV for a guy who's going to be your 7th inning guy, 8th inning guy, closer some nights for 2 years.
Do we think that there's any other MLB team that takes Aaron Bummer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you think?
Can you name me that team?
The Baltimore Orioles would take him because they don't have any bullpen. They got Bautista and Cano, and that's it.
The Phillies got rid of Strom.
That was a surprising
move. Crazy. That was crazy. They
had to free up some money, is what I think.
Alex Bregman is going to be a Philly, I fear.
Dude, I'm not really that scared of Alex Bregman if I'm being fucking serious, dude. I don't know, man. I think we discussed Bregman a lot last year, and it depends on what ballpark he plays majority of his games in, is how he's going to do.
Yeah, I can see it.
I mean, if you put him, I don't think he'd do well in Wrigley at all.
Or Detroit.
His numbers would plummet. So, if you're Alex, you're really limiting yourself to Arizona, Boston, Philly. But even if you're Philly, how many $300 million contracts can you dish out? You already got Turner. You already got Harper.
He won't get 300.
You already got fucking Aaron Nola on that long-ass contract that you're going to regret. You're probably already regretting. Like, how many more can you give out?
Maybe the Padres will sign him to play left field. Like, 11 for 400.
I doubt it, dude. Padres are still hurting. Their pocketbooks are still hurting.
Yeah. Is there any reliever, I guess, since we kind of went over the starters, is there a reliever in mind you guys might have in mind that kind of sticks out?
I gave you my two sneaky ones. I don't really know who's left.
Fairbanks, but
I would like Fairbanks. But, I mean, really, all your big ones are gone. They're all gone.
trade for Mason Miller. If the Padres are fucking trading him, trade for him. I do not give a shit.
I know, because the amount they're going to want back is stupid. Nick Martinez would be a good get, I think.
Yeah.
Look, I don't expect him to be a fucking lockdown guy, but ooh, Zach Littell's a free agent?
Yep.
Now let me tell you about him, chat. I'd be interested in him as a starting pitcher. That might be the MLB The Show coming out in me because he throws a sinker and a cutter, but I think he did pretty solid this year, right?
Zach Littell does intrigue me because he would be one of those one-year bounce-back guys.
Yeah. Let's see what he did this year. I'm pulling him up. Baseball reference. Dude, he wasn't bad at all this year. He had a 3.81 ERA. That's just looking at the basic stat line. What was his FIP? He got lucky this year. He had a 4.92 FIP.
That'll play.
4.92.
That'll play.
All I'm going to say is you don't need him to start a playoff game. If you want to add him to be like a swing dude, and with his pitch mix, I would be very intrigued.
You've already got 4 of those. How many Swiss Army knife pitchers do you need?
He's going to be in your rotation right now. But then you can slide him easily into the bullpen in October. Unless Raylo just shits the fucking bed this season and just can't go into the postseason. Then you slide him into the bullpen. That's all I'm saying.
Good.
And you couldn't have enough of those dudes because you're going to have injuries. Grant's going to get some fucking starts this year. Bryce Elder's going to get some starts this year. You're going to see J.R. Ritchie at some point this year.
Might even see Hackenberg.
Yeah.
Or Lucas Braun.
And this dude's not going to cost a whole lot, man. I mean, fucking. What starting pitchers are going to go for? You can probably get him for 15. What do you think, Jose?
Relief pitchers I've been looking at. Of course, the ones we already mentioned, Michael Kopech. Who else was it? Evan Phillips. A sneaky pick, Jake Junis. What do you guys know about Jake Junis?
I don't know. Jacob Junis?
Not a damn thing.
Didn't he pitch for the Royals?
He did pitch for the Royals, and he was last with the Guardians.
He'd be pretty solid. If I
He had
remember.
a pretty solid 2025.
Yeah, Hunter Harvey's out there.
That would be a sneaky good pickup, too.
That's what I'm saying. So there's still some dudes out there. And he was with the Royals
And then
last year.
I mean, they just. Oh, fuck. We didn't even mention they signed Ian Hamilton to a non guaranteed contract.
He would pitch for the Yankees, too, didn't he?
Who, Ian?
Yeah. Ian
Yeah.
Hamilton.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was
pretty
like
good a
really
couple years
good.
ago.
Really good in 23, and then I think was hurt in 24.
And you still got Karinchak, who looks like he's the real deal again.
Yeah.
I saw a thread on like how he was out of sync with his mechanics and how they fixed it. Yeah, that's gonna play. That's gonna play. Now I'm not gonna say he's gonna be a number 8 man, but I'm saying like you can get him in the 5th, 6th, and him slam the door down type deal. Yeah, he'd be all right for that.
I said, fuck it. I like the move because it's a minor league deal. It doesn't cost you anything.
It doesn't cost anything.
I said the time to get fucking pissed off is when he is an actual option. But as like the next day they went out and signed Robert Suarez. So,
dude, there's still some guys out here, man.
I wouldn't mind getting Tyler Kinley back.
Depends what he wants.
Me and you both, Jose. Me and you both.
I don't know, man. Personally, I do not want to bank on the fact of Tyler Kinley. He's had, if you look at his stats, all I'm going to say is he's had 1/2 season of good baseball, and that's it.
Look, I mean...
That's not true.
It is true. Go look at his stat page.
I can't argue with that. His half season with us was by far his best stint with an MLB team in his career, so I can't argue with that.
Look at when he pitched with the Marlins and then when he got moved to Colorado.
Yes, but Jeff, that was fucking 2018, 2019.
Yes, but he's not going to be your 8th inning guy. He's going to be maybe a 7th inning guy. Hell, he was closing games for us this year. He was pitching at very high leverage. I'm not saying he's going to go out and do that again.
First off, there was 0 high leverage in the Braves team in 2025. 0 high leverage.
That is false.
That is not false.
False.
Brother, they were out of it by June.
That is completely false because they drove their draft pick odds way the hell down when they decided to get cute and go on a 10-game winning streak.
Again, they didn't give a fuck. They were just playing baseball. There was no high leverage.
The games were.
No, they weren't. There's no high leverage.
He still pitched really fucking good. I think if you're putting him in the 5th, 6th, maybe 7th inning, he would be a fine option.
But, dude, I want somebody who's got more of a track record. That's all I'm saying. And let's be honest, Kopech you can probably get around the same price. Evan Phillips you can probably get around the same price. Hunter Harvey, who was injured last year, you can probably get around the same price. That's all I'm saying. And I'd rather have those dudes who have been dudes for a lot longer than Kinley. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but isn't Kopech coming off injury? Isn't Phillips coming off injury too?
They're all coming off injury, yes.
Yeah. I mean, obviously that's AA's MO, is getting those guys when they're injured and signing them to, 2-year deals while they rehab the first year, but... I mean, I don't know, because we also have a new pitching coach, too, so... Who the fuck's to say
what was Kinley's pitch mix, Jose? Do you have that pulled up by chance?
I'm sorry.
Fastball slider, I believe.
So he's a two pitch pitcher, and one of his his fastball's not 100.
I believe.
Sorry, whose pitch mix?
Kinley's.
He has a slider, 4-seam, curve, and it lists it, but 1% usage on his changeup, so basically 3 pitches.
What's his fastball average, Velo?
Average is 95.
You're looking at Pierce Johnson all over again. And I'm not saying Pierce Johnson was bad, but you're going to figure him out eventually. Pierce Johnson got this year. And that's why the Braves said we're not paying him.
He does have a lot of red on his savant.
He does have a lot of red. 1/2 season. That's all I'm saying. Now, if he did that...
but Pierce did the same thing, and they gave him a 2-year deal. And he was... I'm not saying he set the world on fire this year, but he was fine. He was reliable. He was durable. That's just all you need Tyler Kinley to be.
Was he reliable?
Yes.
I remember a lot of games where he gave up a bunch of moonshots that cost us some games.
I think towards the end of his tenure with us, he was starting to get way, way, way less reliable.
I
Am I wrong on
think
that?
that also has to do with overusage, but
Here's all I'm going to say. Is there
and
really
the
a such
bullpen
thing?
shit the bed. They were using him as a closer too.
Is there a such thing as overusage in the big leagues? Really?
Yes.
Like, I'm
Look
not
at
saying-
Dylan Lee.
I'm not saying 4 or 5 days in a row. I'm saying, like, we're using you because we need you right now. I'm not saying that they got to use him 4 or 5 days in a row, but, like, if I need you to close, like, and you can't close, like, how are you going to do it in the 7th or 8th inning? Like, Robert Suarez can do it in any inning that he wants. Iggy can do it in any inning that he wants. Pierce Johnson can. That's not a high leverage dude, bro.
You don't need another high leverage
Yes, you do.
guy.
You got 2 guys. 3 if you count Dylan Lee. I'd rather have Lee earlier in the game, and then you have guys throwing fucking gas at the end of the fucking game. I want 100-mile-an-hour flamethrowers coming out of my fucking pen late in games. That's what shuts the fucking door down.
So get me Michael Kopech.
And Evan Phillips, they both throw fucking gas, dude. That's all I'm saying. Hunter Harvey throws fucking gas, too.
I mean, you say you want a track record, but what is Michael Kopech's track record?
It's been red for a lot longer than Kindley's. And he's got 100 that hasn't gone nowhere.
Yeah, but doesn't he walk the world too?
He didn't with the Dodgers.
Did he not?
Not with the Dodgers. He was their closer. His walk rate was still pretty decently high, but it wasn't like it was with Chicago. Can you blame him? I wouldn't want to fucking pitch in the White Sox organization either. Which I guess you could say the same thing with Kenley.
Have we even considered Braves legend and free agent Rafael Montero?
Go fuck yourself. I should boot you for even fucking asking that question.
I'd cry if they brought him back. You understand? I'd cry.
If they brought Rafael Montero back, I probably would storm Truist.
All right, Jeb. So out of 11 innings, he did have a very high whip. But you know what his fastball velo was on average? This is Michael Kopech.
99% fastball average.
97.5 miles per hour on average. That will fucking play.
I mean, you also have guys like Days Bell and Giancarlo Lara at home. You have Michael Kopech at home, basically.
Yeah, but I think they want Lara to work on his command a little bit too. Let me check on Evan Phillips while I'm on this fucking Savant page.
I don't know. I think A has a lot of different routes he can go with how he
100%.
wants to build the rotation and how he wants to fill out the rest of the bullpen because he's still got guys like Days Bell, like Laura.
Give me Evan Phillips.
Do tell.
Just go look at a Savant. It's stupid.
It's ridiculous.
It's stupid. It's stupid that the Dodgers are letting him go because of an injury. Yo, we drafted him. Fuck. We drafted him.
Do inform the listeners who are probably driving in their cars trying to pull up Evan Phillips Savant.
All right, fastball average velo, 96.1. His average exit velocity, 85.9. That was 97th percentile in 24. And the Savant, he didn't qualify for a lot of areas, but Jose, are you on there?
I am.
It's red as fuck, isn't it?
It is. He doesn't get much chase, but I mean, damn near everything else is red as red can be.
I'll take that.
4-pitch mix too. 4-seam, sinker, cutter, sweeper.
MLB The Show Dream pitch mix right there. Hunter Harvey's very good too. Holy shit.
I wouldn't be disappointed with Phillips or Harvey. I think I don't know. I guess it's because I'm just used to Kopech just walking everybody. I think if they were to sign him on a minor league deal, I wouldn't be disappointed either. But
I'd be fine with any of these dudes coming, honestly. Like, they all have very good track records on Savant. Kopech has some walk issues. I think Hunter Harvey has some walk issues at times, but, like, I mean, if you get them on a 1-year cheap deal for those 3 dudes, I'd be ecstatic. 'Cause you're just giving yourself more depth in the bullpen. And you allow Daysbell and Laura to kind of lurk in the minor leagues, and then when injuries happen, they're ready.
Couldn't agree more.
So, I'd be okay with Zach Littell coming in. Like, I don't think. Look, I know AA wants to get a dude, but you got 2 dudes at the top, and you got Strider, who's going to be another dude probably this year. Like, it's not a real need, and I'll argue that with anybody. It's not a real need. Would it be a very nice luxury? Yes. Is it a need? No. Shortstop. That was a need.
That was a need.
Robert Suarez was a need. Okay? We needed those. We don't need a number 1. We got 2 of them already, and probably Strider, who's going to be a number 1 again this year. I need bullpen. Give me some bullpen depth. Maybe add a Littell and Nick Martinez to the rotation, or as an option to go in the rotation, and let's ride.
Real quick, I don't mean to divide us in any sort of way, but do we want to talk about the WBC real quick?
Dude, I can't fucking wait for the WBC.
How Team USA is going to absolutely wax the DR's fucking ass.
Brother, look at our projected starting lineup.
Look at ours, bro. Look at our rotation.
We got the
Look at our
baby.
rotation.
I love the WBC because you get to see all these guys just ball out and have fucking fun. They don't have to button shit up. They just let it eat for the WBC, and I fucking love it. We got Skeens Daddy and Scooble, baby. I can't fucking wait for that.
Man.
I wish Crochet would have joined. Oh my god, had like arguably the top 3 best pitchers in all of baseball.
Name in the hat too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun for sure, man. It's gonna be fun.
Who were the last 2 starters? I know Logan Webb's nothing to fucking sneeze at either, man.
Nope.
We got
I think it's awesome too how like Team USA would field a bunch of scrap dicks, and then like
and they fucking
progressively,
won it 1 year.
Yeah, like since 2017, like after they won it, it like started getting took serious, like more serious, and like more players are wanting to play and wanting to join. Like you had nobody star-wise playing before 2017. I mean, you had like Christian Yelich.
That was before he was Christian Yelich, though.
Yeah, you had Giancarlo Stanton. You had past prime McCutch. You had past prime Brandon Crawford.
You had prime Adam Jones. Yeah, prime Adam Jones. I think he was like the biggest dude on that team, and that was it.
Him and like
Marcus Stroman when he was in his prime.
Yeah.
That was it.
Fucking Danny Duffy was starting games for the United States. Fucking Danny Duffy.
He was actually sneaky good. He was sneaky.
He was
good.
him and fucking Mike Minor too. Like after Mike Minor left the Braves, he was like an all-star, I'm pretty sure.
With the Royals.
And had multiple like all-star caliber seasons too with the Rangers.
So I can't wait for the WBC.
Him and fucking Kevin Gausman after they left the Braves, dude.
Yeah.
Kevin Gausman was good in 18. Don't forget that. He was good in 18. He was dog shit in 19.
He was.
I'm just waiting for the Matt Olson has joined Team USA graphic to drop.
That's the only thing that we're missing now, right? Is a first baseman?
Dude,
Honestly,
I will.
You're gonna see Pete come back. You're gonna see Pete.
I will rush to go buy that Matt Olson Team USA jersey.
Nick
Rush.
Kurtz.
Yes.
Give me Nick Kurtz.
Or Bryce. I would be content with Bryce Harper. I would.
And that's sad when we're saying we'd be content with one of the best players in all of baseball.
I think it suits Harper better than it does Olson. If you want me to be honest, but I think Olson.
Ole, if you're fucking listening, go play for Team USA.
Yes.
Matt Olson, don't listen to him. We need you healthy for the Braves season, buddy. Okay?
Oh,
you can be healthy playing for Team USA. Thank you.
All right, listeners. If you don't know, I am Dominican by birth. I am fully going for Team Dominican Republic here. It's going to be hella fun, dude. It's going to be a very fun WBC. And just like you guys were saying, I've been watching the WBC tourneys. The first one I took seriously was like 2017, but just like you guys were saying, like I don't feel like a lot of players, because they didn't take it seriously at all before. They just thought about it as like, you know, an opportunity to get hurt. You know, we got the regular season about to come up. That's more important. Now it's really, really fun actually seeing these players take it seriously and being like, hey, some of these players are like, whoa, the WBC is kind of fucking nice. Like, I kind of won the WBC championship, dude.
You get a ring for it, too.
You do. So.
And a medal, I believe.
Man, I'm pretty sure on the last WBC, some players said that it meant more to them than the World Series, which is crazy. Never thought I'd hear that.
It's because you're repping your country, dude. That shit means a lot to those dudes, man.
I won't lie, I did hate, like, when Jeff McNeil played, and I was like, fuck. I have to root for Jeff McNeil to get a hit right here. Or like Trey Turner when he hit that grand slam. I was like, part of me died inside.
Bro became Captain America, dude. Crazy.
We've got one more thing to go over, and I'm making sure we go over this because this cannot go unnoticed. Our boy Ben is going on Twitter on a rampage of just absolutely terrible takes. Terrible takes.
Now, there's one thing I got to address with you live. You understand? But go ahead.
Sour Patch Kids are the best candy in existence. That is factually false. That is false.
Take.
That is probably one of the worst takes I've ever heard in my entire life. And I am only bringing this up because Ben is not here to defend himself. And I love it that way.
He couldn't defend himself. It's a terrible take.
Exactly.
I could not disagree more. I'm sorry, but Sour Patch Kids are just okay.
Thank you. They're just
For me
like,
personally.
The watermelons are 10 times better.
bro,
10 times better.
It's like when you go into the motherfuckers, like only a handful of them have the actual good sour shit that you go, oh, that's it, right?
My personal favorite candy is Warheads. I love fucking sour candy. Sour Patch Kids do not give sour candy justice.
Warheads will fucking make you damn real fucking quick.
Absolutely.
I remember the first time I tried one of those in the 3rd grade, dude. I lost my shit on that. Real quick.
Nah,
I think
love
Airheads
sour
are
shit.
slept on.
Airheads are
They're not sour, but just in general, they're slept on.
I hate
Airheads are solid.
Airheads. I don't like them at all.
The bites, the Airhead bites,
I don't
S
have
tier.
those.
S tier.
I think
Listen,
the regular ones are better than the bites.
You're sleeping on you're sleeping on my goat, and that's Reese's. Okay? That's the goat.
Okay, Reese's is number one, but I was talking like candy, not like chocolate.
It's candy.
I mean, yeah. But there is a difference in chocolate candy and like
I don't
candy.
like any other candy, bro. From being like Skittles, I don't like them. Like
I will fuck up a bag of Reese's eggs. I will absolutely
Christmas
fuck
trees
up
are out
those.
right now, bro. Fuck.
I have bought my Dollar General out of Christmas trees.
I love them, dude.
Twice.
Like, and people wonder why I get fat in the winter. Like, are you serious? Like, all the good shit's out. The fucking cookies,
Yeah.
and you got Reese's. That's all I need.
Also,
Reese's Pieces
Also-
are fucking slept on, too. I love Reese's Pieces.
our guy Matt Olson Burner said that sweet tarts are the best candy.
I think my own shit might be tastier than fucking sweet tarts, bro. Fucking jeez, that's a bad take. That's worse than Ben's.
Sweet tarts would
Well,
be
look,
like if you
everybody's
just,
got their thing, man. If that's your thing, you do you, baby. I ain't gonna fucking judge you. I'm just gonna
Sweet
say,
tarts is like doing the cinnamon challenge with like sugar.
You know,
Just like pure sugar.
to each their own.
to
Me
each their own.
personally,
So y'all do you, man. I don't care what y'all do. I appreciate y'all
Just
listening, though. I appreciate that.
Some of y'all might be wrong, but that's
me
okay.
personally, I wouldn't put sweet tarts in my top 15.
Probably your
I
top
wouldn't
30.
I wouldn't put sweet tarts in my top anything.
Damn.
They're so bad. They're right up there with the little the bracelet candies.
Oh, dude, that's so fucking.
Those things are terrible.
Never
Or
know
candy
what that's
corn. Candy corn can eat my entire ass.
Candy corn's alright.
No.
It's alright. Yeah, it's alright. It's not bad.
No.
I'm just telling you. I thought it was dog shit too until I actually tried it. Have you actually tried it?
Yes.
Have you?
Yes.
I think you're a lying motherfucker right now, Jim.
I've had candy corn. It is not good at all.
It's fine. It's not great. It's not like top 20, but it's alright. You flip it in your mouth, you crunch it, you go, that's alright.
And then Ben with another terrible take. What tastes good both hot and cold? He said pizza.
Nah, I 100% agree
No.
with him. It tastes good both
No.
ways. 100%. Jose, back
I
me up
agree.
here.
I agree.
Come
Bro,
on.
Cold pizza is fucking
It's
elite.
beautiful.
It's
No.
fucking elite.
Do you eat cold spaghetti?
Yes!
Ew, what the fuck?
What is wrong with you, bro? Have you not
No.
been to college, like, at all?
No, I can't.
Jose, listen, me and you went to college, all right? We know about this ball that this young man does not know nothing the fuck about. But enlighten him about the nights where you go out and you get a pizza, and then the next morning you just grab that bitch up off the counter and just put it in your mouth. Tell him about
Absolutely.
it, Jose.
Brother,
one of
there's
them-
nothing like it.
I can't.
Especially if
Cold
it's
pizza.
stuffed crust. Oh my god, dude.
Forget it, dude.
I'll be a
I
fat
can't.
piece of shit so quick. I'll eat the rest of that box in a minute, dude. Don't give a fuck. It's so good. Ben, that was like an elite take on your part. I will fucking say that.
What else is good, hot and cold?
We have breaking news on the podcast. This has nothing to do with us, but the Boston Red Sox are acquiring Wilson Contreras.
What
Ew.
the fuck?
Ew.
Passan just dropped it.
Why?
They need a first baseman.
Again, why?
He was not bad last year.
But the fact that, Jeb, you said, well, he wasn't bad.
He was an above average defensive first baseman last year, which has been a struggle for them.
I don't know, man.
Am I wrong for saying that Wilson Contreras doesn't excite me?
No, you're not. He was
Get him in Fenway Park.
at a 791 OPS, 123 OPS plus. Had a good OBP. Hit 20 bombs.
Get him in Fenway Park.
The pitching in the AL East, I think, is a little bit better than the NL Central, buddy. You got
I agree.
Skeens, Daddy, and you got Green. That's about and Peralta, and that's about it.
Who's in the AL East?
Freed.
Crochet's
Cole,
on his team.
Cole, Freed. You're gonna have to face the kid from Baltimore next year. What's his name? Bradish.
Rogers and Bradish.
Yeah. Tampa's got fucking just a dog pen down there for fucking arms, dude.
Yeah.
Toronto's got some good arms.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about Toronto.
Yeah. The pitching's gonna
Yeah.
be a little bit better in the American
Yeah.
League East than it is in the NL Central, buddy.
Yeah. Good point.
I'm saying, he doesn't excite me, bro. Wilson Contreras, William is the superior Contreras. I think we all agree, right?
100%.
Like, no doubt about it. Like, better hitter, better defender, better catcher, better everything.
100%.
Well, Wilson's not even a catcher anymore.
Because he was so dog shit at it. Like,
Yeah.
Yadier Molina's like, yeah, bro, you can't catch no more. You're bad at it.
I think that's funny
terrible.
that the Red Sox have traded with the Cardinals twice, and the Cardinals GM, Chaim Bloom, is the Red Sox former GM. I just think that's funny.
You know what's really funny is when his son figured out he was the guy who traded Mookie Betts, and he questioned him and said, what the fuck were you doing?
Yeah, I think it's funny too. Like the Red Sox
fair.
have like
It's fair.
the Red Sox put themselves in a good position where they had a bunch of depth and a bunch of prospects, and they're like fucking their whole system right now.
Who's their GM? What's his name?
Craig
Breslow?
Breslow?
Oof.
Yeah. I mean, they've got Roman, they've got Campbell, they've got
Who do they
Meyer,
give up?
but like,
Who do they give up? Listen,
I
Chad, we're
don't
not a Red
think-
Sox pod, but we are baseball fans, okay?
I don't think that's. Yeah, it hadn't been announced yet.
Why the fuck is that always so far fucking behind? Can you answer me that? Like, if
Working
you know
out
it's being
details.
traded, why can't you just bring me the details?
I don't know. Well, this is our last podcast of the year. Me being the absolutely generous, kind,
Hold on.
giving
Hold on, I got a bone to pick with you real quick.
ringleader that I am, giving the boys Christmas off.
Jose,
So, unless Trues Park burns to a crisp, we will not be back until January 4th.
Jeb, how the hell have you never watched The Grinch?
I hadn't watched Shrek until like last year either.
No wonder you think pizza's not good cold, dude. You are just an uncultured fucking person.
It's not, dude. I can't. Marinara has to be hot.
No.
It can't be cold.
No,
dog.
it does. It can very well be cold. Yes.
Well, before we get out of here, I did want to get you guys' opinion on something else that's kind of Braves related.
Lay it on me.
I've never seen The Grinch.
Justin Henry Malloy.
Bring him back.
Released
Fuck it.
from the Tigers.
He's got options. Bring him back.
I'd be fine with him or John Kinsey, man. If I'm being honest. You want a right-handed bat with some pop? Man, I can't tell you how many people were shitting on John Kinsey in that fucking post, that retweet that I said. I was like, bro, I think he's got like 150 at-bats in the fucking big leagues, and you guys are like, he's dog shit. And I was like, well, he had an 830 OPS last year in the minor leagues.
Yeah.
There's just one dude out there who literally thought that if he didn't hit an 800 OPS, he was just going to be dog shit. I was like, do you think the Dodgers have nothing but 800 OPS guys in their fucking system? Ready to come up?
Yeah.
No. They don't. Because guess what? If they were 800 OPS guys, they'd be in the fucking big leagues, starting somewhere.
Yeah, they wouldn't have Kike Hernandez or who's the other
Fucking
douchebag.
Jesus, chat. Fucking no ball if you're going to post
Rojas.
something on my damn shit. Jesus.
Oh, I got our Riverside rewind, the recap or the wrapped or whatever.
Probably a lot of my cussing in there, wasn't it?
You know what the most used word of 2025 was? No. AA.
That makes sense.
That checks. That tracks.
That checks out.
Tracks.
That checks out.
Listen, AA's redeemed himself, and so has Terry.
I'll have to get that out somehow. I'll see if I can, but I just thought that was hilarious. Alrighty, we're gonna get out of here. Appreciate everybody listening. Hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. We really appreciate our listeners.
Absolutely.
And hope that you guys stay safe and continue listening to us and continue spreading the word. By doing that, you can like, comment, subscribe, rate our show, share with your friends. And we know you've got other Braves friends. And with that will conclude the 2025 season for the Tomahawk Talk podcast. We will catch y'all in the next one. Peace!
Landed right on the shoulder.
Hawk tour.
Let's do it again.